Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will understand what exactly sales order is in SAP. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. So talking about the contents in this section, we will see what sales order is, a very simple definition, why do we need it, an example, and what information does it contains, and where exactly sales order fit in for the order to cash process, use cases of sales order, and after the examples and processing, what does a sales order contain in a simplified structure? After that, we will see a real-time SAP terms, which will be like T codes and other stuff for the sales order. So, yeah, what is a sales order in SAP? So, like imagine you have a lemonade shop. A customer comes to you and he says that, yeah, I want 10 glass of lemonade. Can you deliver them tomorrow? So, you write this down in your notebook so you won't forget it. So that notebook entry is a sales order. This is a very simple example of a sales order of a lemonade. Now, talking about its definition, we would say that it is a commercial document generated by a seller to confirm a customer's purchase request. If we simplify it, so yeah, we would say that it is a confirmation of what the customer wants to buy, what product is it, how much they want, that means a quantity, at what price, the amount, and when you will deliver it, which will be a particular date. So it details the products or services quantities, prices, deliver dates, and payment terms, etc. Okay, so why do we need a sales order now? So it is needed in SAP to record a customer's request for products or services, acting as a central document to manage the entire sales from beginning to end. Sales in the sense of sales processes. Okay, so if we understand it in a very simple way. So, as you can see, SAP needs to know what to deliver. It needs to know whom to deliver, to know how many materials to reserve, how much money to charge, and it also needs to start the process of delivery, billing, and payment. So, if there is no sales order, there will be no delivery, and if there is no delivery, no billing and no money will be processed. So now again we will come back to the same example, which was lemonade. So let's assume a customer calls you and he says that he wants 5 bottles of your special lemonade. So what you will do is you will create a sales order. You will write a sales order with a, with his name, material, what kind of material needed, quantity, price, and delivery date. So let's assume the name is Jenny and the material needed is a bottle of 500 ml. Quantity would be 5 bottles and the price would be 50 rupees each. Delivery date, we have to mention a date here. Obviously, in SAP, you cannot mention a tomorrow. So there will be a date and a date time format. So this is just for the example and just for the basic understanding that we can add a date here. So by adding these details for the sales order, this will be like a promise between you and the customer. Okay. Okay, so sales order is built using this kind of information. Uh, as you can see, this is very basic level informations like customer name, material, quantity, price, delivery date, payment terms, and delivery address. So, as I've said earlier, here you have to pro in SAP. when you create a sales order, you have to provide a date in a date time format. Okay. And in case of this delivery address, there will be multiple address fields like postal code and region, country, etc. So this kind of informations are used to build a sales order in SAP. So now quickly we will jump into order to cash process in SAP for sales order. And as you can see, the sales order fits in the inquiry section where customer asks for a price. Sometimes it also fits in the quotation section where you offer a price. And similarly, for billing, goods issue, delivery, and etc. When a customer confirms order, when you pack and ship, when you have to remove some stock, when you have to create any invoice and etc. Like if someone pays, I mean, a customer pays for payment related stuff. After that, we will see the actual use cases of the sales order. Now, sales order is for particularly it is used in for selling goods. For example, selling a 10 lemonade bottles to someone. Okay. So this example suits here. And for selling services, for this example is used when you are selling a kind of service like party catering, something like that. It is also used in for future deliveries where let's assume customer orders today and you have to deliver it to the next week. So in that way, sales order fits in. And for scheduling purpose as well, when a customer wants 5 bottles every Monday for a month in production section, if yeah, this is the production section. If customer orders 500 bottles and SAP triggers production to make more lemonade. Okay. Talking about for the stock reservation, sales order tells SAP that in this case that keep 10 bottles aside, customer, because the customer has ordered it. Okay. And let the remaining be in the stock. So, this is for the stock reservation. And the last example would be for revenue calculation, where SAP knows how much money you will earn or have earned. So these are the examples where sales order fits in. Okay, now let's talk about what does it contain. So basically, a sales order contains details about a customer's purchase, including the seller and buyer's contact and billing information. Also, and the information related to the item, the list of the items, products or services with quantities and prices, etc. So this delivery and payment terms and any applicable taxes and charges contains in a single sales order. Okay. But to provide this information, SAP requires a specific structure. Okay. So this structure contains two levels, which is header and another one is item level. Okay. So as you can see, this header level contains these kind of information related to customer, payment terms, total amount, order date, etc. Okay. If we talk about the item level, it contains the information related to what kind of item it is, the number of items, which is quantity, the item number, price, etc. There will be more fields. These fields are just for the example. Yeah. Now talking about the real-time terms in SAP. This, as you can see, VA01 is a T code where we can create a sales order. VA02 is a T code where we can update the changes in a sales order. And similarly, VA03 where we can display sales order. Remaining the or item category schedule line are the simple terms which stands for the order type, product item, schedule, etc. So all these information and the examples are related to what sales order contains and what exactly a sales order is. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for this session.